Get them metal horns up. Here is a band that I have never heard of before, but it makes so much sense that there should be a band called Piledriver. I saw this image here and I said, I wonder if that's the actual guy that's singing in the band. I looked up a few images and indeed it is. The guy was wearing that outfit. Today we are doing a song called Metal Death Racer from a band that I've never heard of, Piledriver. So we're going to learn about them. I don't even know that this band's going to have any of the integral information that we like to have here, bio and such, but we're going to do the best that we can and see what we know about Piledriver. So let's get into it. Piledriver have 1,319 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams all come from this album. That album is from 1986. It is called Stay Ugly. All the songs. Number 1 is the one we're doing today, Metal Death Racer. Then you've got the Incubus. That's got 15,673 plays. Number 3 is the Fire God. 8,000 plays. You got Chaos, 7,957 plays, and the Executioner in the number 5 slot with 5,461 plays. Now we look into albums and see where this band is done. I'm getting mixed signals here from these albums, so I'm just going to read them all off. 1986, Stay Ugly. That's the one we're doing here. Then you've got a mouthful of Venus Soda. And I don't know if that's the same band or not. 1995, Staying Up Late with Piledriver, 1996. Heavy Electricity, 2002. Metal Manifesto, I want to say that would be Piledriver. Brothers in Boogie, 2015. The Boogie Brothers, this is not sounding right to me. I think someone has hijacked the metal band Piledriver's profile page, because if you don't get on that and sue quickly, you'll be all mixed up. It's like what they're doing that LA Guns now. You got the Philip Lewis and Tracy Guns LA Guns, and then you've got the Stephen Riley LA Guns, and they're mixing up the songs and just putting them all up on the same page. Just weirdness all the way around. So that's all there is. Stay Ugly. I'm going to look into the credits here and see. That just says 1986 is when that came out. 8 songs and 28 minutes and 40 seconds long. Guess what, guys? There is no bio here. But I did say a picture, and I'm going to put up a picture, and you can see the guy, and he's got some weight on him, and he's wearing his S&M B&DM spiked costume there, and some fellas behind him saying, come at me, Shane. So, without further ado, that was quick and simple and easy, right? We're going to get into this song, Metal Death Racer, and see what it's all about. Piledriver. Old school stuff here. Here we go. You ready to see my nipple? Here's the titty. I'm going to give it to you, give it to me. We go, we rock on. Here we go. These guys going to be tongue-in-cheek? Oh, that old school recording, man. It's like butter on a biscuit. I'm going to say a little bit of Anvil, a little bit of his voice almost gives me a taste of the singer for Manowar a little bit. Well, you can really hear the thump on that bass drum. Get out of the way. Stay off the sidewalk. That's supposed to be an engine? Listen to that bass drum. Right there. This is just like sweet comfort food. I mean, this is just, it's just how, it's hard not to love stuff like that. That's just that old school, clearly, the beginnings of the speed metal, thing. Incubus here. Heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to go back and listen to that album because I have a really hard time, poo-pooing that. Because I am such a fan of that old schooly sound and that kind of just those obscure bands that you hardly ever heard about, and I have never heard of that band before. But what say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below and tell me exactly what you thought of Piledriver, Metal Death Racer. Good, great. Shane, let me tell you all about this band, when they started, because we had no bio or anything like that. What's the names of these dudes? Did they release any more albums than what they had there? Stay Ugly. Because that was a mixed up thing. And here's what happened when I saw them live. Here's my favorite song. What's your favorite song off Stay Ugly? Definitely have a sense of humor. I'm going to put them in that anvil. I swear that singers, there was a taste of Manowar in those vocals. You can say I'm completely wrong, but that's okay too. Or Not Good, Not Great. Shane, I did not like anything about that. It is too old school. It is too out of my league. I'll have none of it. I'll take no more of that. I don't even want that cup of tea because I'd throw it on the floor. All of that can be put in the comments below. If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, you'd like to see it right here on this channel. And I love them obscure ones. Click that link in the description below. That's all I got for this. Have you ever pile drived someone? If you haven't, don't. It's a pile driver where you stick their head between your legs, and you do that, because I did that to a kid in 6th grade. And I thank God that he was limber and flexible, because I could have destroyed my entire life by murdering a young boy who was a classmate. That's all I got for this. Piledriver.